Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Carla. This is Living a Rogue Life. Today I wanted to talk to you about cucumbers, growing cucumbers in containers, and just a couple of tips or thoughts that might help you grow better. So cucumbers are water-loving plants. So the first thing you want to keep in mind when you select your container is something that doesn't lose water content. So whereas you look at a plastic container versus a ceramic container. So ceramic tends to absorb moisture better, so it's going to need to be watered more often, whereas plastic will hold water indefinitely. It doesn't mean you don't want drainage. So we're going to put drainage in the bottom of your bucket. Well, what size? Well, when you're growing cucumbers in a container, size does matter. You need something that is at least 12 inches deep. Sorry. You need something that's at least 12 inches deep. The root system isn't huge, but it does need access to, to the nutrients in probably in about a 5-gallon bucket, or in, like I said, 12 inches deep. It doesn't have to be huge for one plant. If you have a container that's, say, 20 inches in diameter, you can do up to like 4 cucumber plants. Just remember that all 4 of those cucumber plants need to be able to trellis. So you need a trellis system. And I'm going to do today, I'm going to transplant one of my cucumbers. Here's my pretty little cucumber. And I'm going to transplant this cucumber into a 5-gallon bucket. No real special requirements. I don't baby my plants very much. I'm going to tell you, of course, everybody knows the bucket needs drainage, you need good soil, and you need to water it. Cucumbers are best watered in the morning, so check your soil first thing in the morning, give it a good soaking, leave it alone. If you water your cucumbers in the evening, you are more likely to get like powdery mildew, and that's something you want to avoid. So let me turn this just slightly here, and you can see I already have a 5-gallon bucket. I've already filled it with soil. It already has drainage in the bottom. What I'm going to do next is simply take the cucumber out. The soil is so loose. Alright, well, we can see it doesn't have much of a root system. I do like the sandy soil. Now, also, don't get in a hurry. I know it's hard, and I'm probably one of the world's worst, but don't get in a hurry to start your cucumbers too early. Your cucumbers are heat-loving plants. They're really going to want the soil to be warm. And that's why the cucumber actually lends itself to container gardening, because your soil will get warmer faster in a container. But again, you still don't want to put it out there on nights before they, when you're still getting frost and everything. So make sure you are well into warm. We're 80 degrees here. We've been 80 degrees for weeks now. The other thing, what else? Let's see. If you're growing in a container or you have a limited space, you don't have a whole lot of room for trellising, pick a more compact cucumber. The only variety I can think of off the top of my head is National Pickling. That's pretty much a standard. You can get it anywhere. You probably can pick it up at the big box stores. Okay, and then this guy needs to get watered in, because this soil is rather warm. He's going to want water pretty quick. What else? What else can I tell you? Let's see, I made some notes. What are your downsides to cucumbers? Really not a lot, other than the space they do take up. The fact that they grow vertical is a plus. Being able, in a 5-gallon bucket, if you don't have a trellis system, you could just use a tomato cage and put on there and let your cucumber come up over that and then back down to the ground. The other thing is bugs. So squash bugs will eat your cucumbers, and powdery mildew. Those are the only 2 big problems I've had growing cucumbers. But yeah, 5-gallon bucket, 1 cucumber, dirt. Now, I did this from a transplant, but you can do this from a seed. Cucumbers will sprout within 5 to 7 days at the most. I mean, mine typically come up within 2 to 3 days. a tomato cage or a trellis of some sort, and water in the mornings. What else? I have some notes over here. Let's see. I think I covered everything. Don't get in a hurry. Wait for your weather to be hot and right. Plant your cucumbers, water them in the mornings, and you should be good. Take another look at this little guy right here. You can see he's ready for some more water. So I'm going to move him out into full sun, and I'm going to put him up against the trellis, and I should have cucumbers next 60 days, 50 days. I've got a lot of cucumber plants this year, so I will be making a lot of pickles. Okay guys, those are my tips on how to grow cucumbers. If you have any additional comments or hints for me, something you do special, drop them down below. Otherwise, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Peace out.